Hey, good morning. Welcome to dawn here on New Year's Day in Irvine, California. Let's take a look. The dog's pulling my hands. Hey, Ollie. Ollie, say hi. There we go. Here we go. I'm at the just outside the Irvine Spectrum. This is Ollie and I are on our morning walk here. This is this one building right here. This is a WATG. Come on, let's go over to the Spectrum. And they've got a really nice little courtyard area here. The dawn is coming up right over there. We've got a nice layer of marine fog coming in from the Laguna just back there. You can see that. Another nice building right there. That's the Mazda North American headquarters right there. Come on, buddy, let's go. This building over here was just finished, so just in time for the New Year's. And so it's pretty much empty. You can see this. There's I don't know, can I zoom in with this thing? Can I zoom in? I can. You can see that the floors are basically all empty. Hello, good morning. Smoke. That's not smoke. That's, see if I can zoom back out again. Can't let me smoke. That's a hi. Wow. I can't zoom back out. Well, there we go. There we go. That's not smoke. That's fog. That's why I want to turn the camera on. That's not fog. That's yeah, marine fog. So the ocean is right over there. It's about just down the canyon, Laguna Canyon, and there the sunrise is about to come. Oh, I can see the comments. Wow. Let's see if I can change that exposure. Come on, buddy. Let's go. We're gonna walk over to the Spectrum. Let's do this. So Ollie and I are on our morning walk, and I thought I saw the sun coming up on this beautiful New Year's Day 2018, and I thought I'd turn on the camera. But he doesn't want to go. He wants to kind of stay here. Come on, buddy. We're gonna go see. I'll bet you someone dropped a Cinnabon, some Cinnabon bits. There, now you're walking. Here, fix your ear. Hold on. There you go. There you go. I'll bet you someone dropped a Cinnabon bits on the floor over here. So let's go see, and we'll catalog this the sunrise. Oh, you look! You can barely make out the Mazda thing on the top. Let's see. Hold on, Ollie. Quit pulling. See where it says Mazda just up there? We'll cross the street over here. Come on. Come on, buddy. No, no, no. Oh, someone's up and working hard on New Year's Day. Someone said something. Happy New Year to you and your loved ones from the Netherlands. Love your channel for a long, long time. Thank you so much, 2006 Crusader. I couldn't quite catch the whole thing before it faded away. I really appreciate it. You know, I've been to the Netherlands maybe 5 times. When I was a road warrior in the software industry, I used to go there frequently because we had an office in where was it? It was where was it? Hold on. It was outside of Amsterdam, in a small. Maybe you can help me remember. It's a small star fortress town. Oh gosh, I wish I could remember the name. Here, the sun's coming up. And I didn't actually get to stay right in the fortress, but I got to stay in a hotel nearby, and I would take a little train. Oh, look at that fog. Come on, Ollie. Oh, yep, see someone dropped something over there. I would get to stay in a hotel by the Star Fortress and take a train from the Netherlands out. Oh my gosh, your country. I've told my wife and many others that if there was any place I could live, you know, that's on my list, the Netherlands is right at the top of the list. Naarden, yes, that's it. Exactly. It's got that little excuse me, let me turn this around. It's got that little it's not little. It's a fortress, right? You know, medieval. Maybe I'm not saying the right timeline. And it's kind of, if you could see it from the air, it's like a star fortress, right? And it's got the moat around the side, and I guess there's the two entrances. There's one that comes in and out, and I stayed in a hotel nearby, and they would give us bicycles, and I would ride my bicycle all around. Come on, buddy. And I would ride my bicycle all around, and then I would go out by the farmlands and outside of the town, and it was just so picturesque. Look at this one that's got a hat on. Look at that. Old friends. Good morning, Happy New Year. I love the hat. Okay, here we are at the Irvine Spectrum. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. I don't know the words though. I love this video though. It's what's his name? What's his name? I forgot his name. Anyway, here's the Spectrum. My wife really likes him too. So here we are at the Spectrum, and they got the Christmas tree, but all the lights are off. Bruno Mars, that's right. Thank you so much. You guys, it's really like having you guys with me. Oh, look, you can see the Mazda. Yes. Oh, you like Bruno too? Let's see. There you can see it. 24 karat. But I sound like such an old man singing it. Come on, buddy. So we have a Ruby's Diner over here. You speak some Dutch too? No, I didn't. I learned a few words, but this was when before my daughter was even born. So this is like almost 20 years ago. I don't. But you know what I really liked was I remember at the train station you had vending machines, and I think it was a warm, I'm pronouncing it right, croquette? The little, it's like a pastry type thing, but it's not a pastry, it's more savory. I think it's got some meat in it, or potatoes or something. And then that's the Improv right over there. Croquette, yes. And for like $1 or $2, you could buy that, and I would sit there at the train station waiting for my train from Amsterdam to Naarden, and I would buy my little croquette, and you could see it inside the machine, right? You could pick out the one you wanted, and you got just that one, and it was it was so delicious. And you know, they had something like that in Japan, and they actually called it croquette, but with a C. And I often wondered, well, it seems pretty clear that that the Japanese must have borrowed that from you guys. Now, is that a Dutch thing, or a Scandinavian thing? I wondered. I'm sure you know. Let's just stop for a second. It is. Oh, is it? Good morning. Hi. Good morning, Aaron. It is Dutch. I could just go on and on about the Netherlands. So wow, I got the whole place to myself. We usually do on the weekend, huh, Ollie? You looking for that Cinnabon? We usually do have this place. So I walk Ollie to the end and back, but I won't keep you guys all the way that long. Let's see who's coming at the Improv. Krista, Ella, or these guys, ornery guy, whatever. I want to go on Wednesdays to see, there's a guy on Wednesdays, I can't remember his name though. I'm getting to be such an old man. Oh my gosh. Let's turn this back around. Another thing I remember was, no, that was Sweden. I mean, that was Bern, Switzerland. In Switzerland, the cheese, you know, the guys running around. But I remember in Amsterdam, you have that beautiful park. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Shelley. There's that beautiful park. Where is it? In the downtown area, kind of over by where the Anne Frank house is. You go down a couple more blocks along the canals, and there's a big lake. Is that it? Vondel Park with a big lake in the middle. And I would go there in the warm months and just walk around, and I would pinch myself and tell myself I'm in Europe. And oh my gosh, the canals and the flower mart and just the way it all is laid out. It's just quality of living that's amazing. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Just show you this a little bit. You've been there too? Cool. 2006 Crusader, 2006. Oh, I got the whole name this time. Ollie doesn't like this water. Let's see how close he'll get before he says no. Ollie, You want to get in the fountain? Right in. You want to get in the fountain? No, big dogs. Come on, let's go around. Hey, you're. No, you don't want to stay near the water. I know that. Come on, let's go this way. Oh, you want to go back? Okay. Arizona, Utah, Texas. Excellent. I'm sorry, I think I missed something there. Oh, I can scroll back and see this. Bright and early. I've been there too. Arizona, Utah, Texas. What is the Arizona, Utah, and Texas refer to? Oh, Ollie. Sorry. He hates those things. I'm walking the dog before I go pick up my daughter from the airport. Oh, yeah, because your wife and daughter are just coming back from their New Year's in Japan, right? So, oh, hey, here's a jacket I want. I want the jacket this guy's got. Isn't that cool? It's right there to replace this one. Oh, this one's pretty good, but it's nice, so I don't wear it that often. So anyway, hold on. Traveled there. Oh, you've traveled there. You've been to those places in the United States. All right. Well, next now you have to add California to your list. Buy it. Buy what? I'm not very good at following stuff. Oh, anyway, thoughts, ideas, and what? I remember we were talking last night about your family being in Japan and for New Year's, and you were here, and I'm really glad that your daughter was able to have that experience. I just got the jacket. Oh, thank you. Yeah, maybe I will. I just got a photo from. I noticed my daughter posted a photo on Instagram of her sitting under the kotatsu, and she was writing in Japanese how much she was enjoying it, and she just wanted to be lazy. And I was thinking, that's perfect, because that's exactly what summertime in Japan should be about. You know, summertime in California should be about that. Or not summertime, but leisure time. You know, getting in the ocean, which I'm going to do a lot more of this year. But I'm glad that your daughter and your wife could have that experience. I'm sorry you weren't with them, but you know how it goes sometimes, right? I know the same feeling. Okay, well, I'll probably sign up for now because Ollie and I are just heading back. So let's take one more shot at the fog bank over the Irvine Towers. We're up the canyon from Laguna Canyon, which, you know, feeds off into the ocean. And look at that. The fog is really thick right there. And it has this kind of a soft, you know, moist feel to it, which sounds kind of like a strange way to describe it, but it really does feel soft and moist. Oh, look at the fog through this little corridor here, and there's another tower back there you can barely see. In the video of your bike ride in Japan with your daughter still online? Yeah, those are still online. Emily and I called those videos bumpity bump because that's what Emily would call it when I would ride around. She would say bumpity bump. You still surfing, dude? No, actually, Patty, I haven't taken up surfing since I came back, but I've been doing a lot of body surfing. But you know what? And I'm gonna fess up. I kind of stopped. I stopped going to the beach this was last year. I think it was in the autumn, maybe around September or so, when I got nailed by that stingray. Man, that hurt. I mean, I'm telling you, that really hurt. And I stopped going, but so I resolved that I'm going to be going back again, beginning this year. And you know, to punctuate that point, Yumiko and I we went down to San Juan Capistrano yesterday for breakfast. And afterwards we took Ollie for a walk there's Ollie. Took Ollie for a walk on the beach. And while we were down there, I noticed an older man in a wetsuit holding a young man. They were limping along, coming out of the water, and just blood was pouring out of it was a young boy, you know, 14 years old. And yeah, I'm sure they are trained to target us. They certainly seem to be. And one boy had his foot up and blood was just dripping down. And I was pretty sure that he either got cut by a rock or a stingray. So I ducked under and went down to the beach to help him out. And it was a father and his son. And indeed, he'd gone on his board, and he had gone to push off the bottom to get up on his board and stepped right on a stingray, and it nailed him. And I looked at the wound. It was just exactly like mine. And I told him, I helped him carry him up the long stairs up to the top, one on each shoulder. We got up to the top and then got him to the car, and some other dude helped out picking up the boards. Yeah, it was really nasty. It was hurt. And I told him, and I kind of reassured him, because he was 14 years old, and this pain is just extraordinary, and it comes in waves. And I was reassuring him and telling him, you're going to be okay. This isn't fatal. This is probably the most painful thing you'll ever experience. Now you have some sympathy, maybe when your wife in the future gives birth to your children. And I said, just as soon as you get home, put some hot water in the tub, dip your foot in, and the pain will go away right like that. I said, you're going to spend the next hour or so you've been hit by fire coral. Yes, I was hit by that too. I think that's what it was in Hawaii. When I fell off the surfboard. I've still got the scar on my foot. That really hurt too. So anyway, I didn't realize until after that event that that's the event that basically turned me off from the beach since September, the last time I went swimming. So time to bust off that fear, get back on the saddle. And with that, guys and gals, I am going to sign off with the last view of the fog here. And Ollie, did you find that Cinnabon? You're still looking? Okay. All right, well, let's take a look at right there. And let me turn the camera on one more time. Ollie, come here. Ollie, come here. Come here, say goodbye, Ollie. Come here, buddy. Ooh. There we go. Okay, Ollie and I are going to wish you all well. And take it easy. Have a great 2018. Thank you, Patty. And we'll see more of these as 2018 proceeds. Try to share a little more. Thanks for being on this morning. You're very welcome. Happy New Year to all. Goodbye. Take care. See you guys next time. Bye bye. Oh, let's put this down. How do you turn this off? Oh, here it is.